Welcome back to the Joyous Kingdom. I'm Cade. In today's video, we have a brutally honest review for Rug Radio Faces of Web3 by Corey Van Loo. They finally dropped their PFP collection, and the art did not disappoint. Full disclosure, I own 3 of them right now. But before we get into it, make sure you smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom. As you know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into this video. Don't forget, if you're an NFT project founder or Web3 company, that I do offer the Brutally Honest Review series on my YouTube channel. There have been VCs and private investors that saw some of my review videos on certain projects and companies and reached out to them. Remember, you never know who is watching content. It's a different type of organic marketing that's going to attract a different, older, more mature crowd. And that is the reason I've been able to go full-time in Web3, because the opportunities I've been given because of the certain audience that I have. The meta went from quantity and volume and hype to quality. So what are you waiting for? Book a high quality audit with the Brutally Honest Reviews. Again, link to my website down below in the description to get started. So here's our OpenSea page, 524 ETH in volume. There's 20,000 NFTs, 0.078 ETH floor, 8% listed, 29% unique owners. Here's what the art looks like on the floor. Here's the ones that have sold for a lot more, 4.8 ETH, 1.69 ETH. So these have sold for a lot of money. Shout out Corey Van Loo for the artwork. I fucking love it. I think it's really cool and really unique. And so Rug Radio is the first decentralized Web3 media ecosystem. So they're a huge show. They've got a whole number of different hosts, and they've decentralized everything about it. And they do an incredible job building this brand on Twitter. FAROKH is a fucking beast on building brands. He's been doing it a very long time. I remember when he went on the NGMI podcast and kind of talked about his career and how it all sort of happened. And there's a reason Rug Radio is where they're at with the following that they have. 339,000 followers on Twitter, ultra elite monster. Definitely one of the more relevant folks on Twitter. His opinion does make a big difference. The reason I want to make this video quick is because there was some kind of confusion with what happened during the mint. So originally, all the people who had earned enough Rug tokens by holding their other NFTs were able to claim theirs for the first phase. It was essentially a free mint as long as you were participating in their ecosystem, because you would have built up enough Rug tokens to claim it. About 14,000 of them were claimed during that window. Then phase 2, which is where I minted because I held a Nifty Portal NFT, were offered at 0.069 ETH. So there's about 5,000 spots left, but it was in this process that there were some hiccups. Essentially, everything went wrong. So they ended up doing a public stealth mint, and they had the private link so nobody knew what it was. They were able to use that to get through all their support tickets, but alas, more issues plagued them, and wallet addresses that were not on the allow list were still able to mint 1 token. And their closing remarks were like, this was not the intended effort. Obviously, we didn't mean to over allocate and have all these random people mint, but this is just what happened, and they're going to take it on the chin and keep moving on. These are the other NFTs that they have in their ecosystem. These are the actual Genesis rugs sitting at a 0.21 ETH floor. This is what they look like. And then here's their membership pass. This gets you a membership into their DAO, 0.01 ETH. There's also 20,000 of these NFTs. And I believe all 3 collections now can earn Rug token based on how much you want to participate in their ecosystem, which we're going to talk about. Also in recent news, they hired a new co-CEO, Loxley, who spent 13 years as a tech founder and operator. He founded an e-commerce outlet that he built over $30 million in just a few years. So he's a beast in the e-com world, a beast in the digital world, a beast in the business world. Before we take a look at their website and really break down their ecosystem, they're also big on YouTube. They're big on TikTok. They're big on Instagram. So I love that they're all diversified. They're posting their content. I'm starting to see the other media companies do it as well. We're seeing the Nifty Portal doing it. We're seeing NGMI do it. We're seeing Thread Guy and Leap do it. I, of course, have been doing it. I've been in the game. Y'all know. Here we have them explaining what a decentralized media platform means. Their members and hosts own the platform they consume from. They want to build a network where they're incentivized to favor truth, ownership, and a long-term care for the commons. So they have a ton of hosts that are all Rug Radio co-hosts, and they can have these shows and streams on any platform, on any way they want to do it. They've got a little Rug Radio news section, which is really cool to keep people up to date with what's been going on. They have a Rug Radio content where you can check out the actual schedule. This is what it looks like when you click on that page. You can see Lex Line Tuesday to Friday, 12:30 p.m. EST. You can click on that and just be like, oh, here's what's coming up. And you can see here the whole week is laid out for you. Now back to the website, meet the hosts. So there's a ton of them, right? And they all can do whatever they want, different shows, and they're all blanketed under the Rug Radio ecosystem. This is something that's really cool, something that I want to do one day with the Joyous Kingdom. Right now it's a one-man show, but one day we're going to have a whole team, I hope. And they have the Rug DAO, and I'm not going to dive all the way into their tokenomics. Really just going to focus on the overview of it. Basically, you have the R DAO tokens you can use to vote and things like that, and there's different rewards and benefits you can shop in the store, things like that, using the Rug token. And you can earn the Rug token by engaging with their Twitter, by retweeting their stuff, by using their hashtags. Basically, decentralized best way of raising up their own marketing and promo for their own company, because everyone grows with it. Like if Gymshark grows, all the athletes grow. If the athletes are growing, Gymshark's growing, everybody wins kind of thing. And yes, you can look at it like a pyramid scheme, or you can look at it and say, wait a second, maybe person A wouldn't even have a chance of being seen, but because they were sponsored by Rug Radio, they got in front of an audience and therefore were able to grow into a podcaster or something like that. It's important to remember that their tokens are utility tokens and don't have like ETH value. You can't just swap it out and sell it. They have a ton of activations. There's a bunch of cool stuff in their Discord. It's all organized. Vibes are good. If we just have a look at some of their short form content here, it's really good stuff. Short form content is tough right now too, because it's really only Twitter that people are consuming this content. Like if you post NFT content to TikTok, you can see here right now, they're getting no engagement on TikTok. And that's because it's NFT content. Basically, we're all doing that right now. We're basically making content for the people who are here right now. So as far as any constructive criticism, I really don't have any other than just keep going, keep building. I'm excited to see how they use the PFP collection, because I feel like that's going to be the most important. I know the Genesis is important, but the PFPs are cool, and people really identify with PFPs. So I'm excited to see what they do with this project. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you engage, retweet, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. More NFT content to come. If you want to see more of me right now, click one of these boxes on the side of me. Until next time, continue on your voyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.